Hello and welcome. My name is Lo. Thank you for choosing to practice with me today. This is a 30-minute good morning flow. Just like it sounds, it's great for first thing in the morning. That's because we're going to start off feeling really grounded, cultivate breath, work our way into the body with some gentle movement, and eventually build some heat in standing postures. Will hopefully get you prepared for your day ahead. So meet me on the mat, lying flat on your back. As you find your way onto your back, bring your feet onto the mat. Knees are up to the ceiling. Feet come out to the edges of the mat. Knees fall into the center, just creating effortless rest in the legs. Bring the left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Start to find your breath. As you begin to notice your breath, you notice the movement in your body with your breath. You can feel it in your hands. Belly rises up, then chest as breath rolls up the front of the body. And breathe out long and slow. It's a really effortless breath right now. Just noticing. Without judgment, just noticing how you feel today. What your morning's like. And just like you can change the breath, know that you can change whatever feeling you came to the mat with, if that's what you need today. So smooth the breath out. If it's choppy, just slow it down. Give it ease. The next inhale, you draw in. Be a little bit deeper. You'll feel breath rise all the way to the top of your head. Your spine lengthens. Exhale, you hold that length. You breathe out even more slowly than you drew the breath in. Once that breath empties out, next inhale comes in. Starting to create this wave-like motion to your breath. Find 3 more rounds of breath. Taking your time when you come to the third, the final breath. As you exhale out, eyes will flutter open. Once your eyes are open, begin to rock your head side to side. Just drop your chin over to the right and to the left. The back of your head, a little massage here. And then pause in stillness. And now the legs. Breathe in as you exhale. Drop your knees over to the right. And then to the left. Just find this gentle windshield wiper of the legs back and forth. Starting to work into the hips. Feeling a little movement there. One more time each side. And then pause. Bring the legs long. Reach your arms up over your head. Your right fingers wrap around your left wrist. And then inhale, draw that left arm up, and exhale, pull it over to the right. Flex through your left foot and press it to the wall in front of you. Just find length on the whole left side of the body. Breath in, come back to center. As you exhale, switch the grip here. Left hand around right wrist. Inhale, draw right arm up. Exhale, over to the left. And once again, flex your right foot. Press it to the wall in front of you. Breathe through the right side of the body. Breath in, come back to center. Exhale, hands down along your sides. Just roll over onto your right side. Compress into the mat. Make your way up to your seat facing the top of the mat. Whatever seat's comfortable for you. Maybe this easy seat. You can also sit on a block or a blanket. We're going to bring the hands out, palms facing up. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in, sweep up, reach up. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, turn the palms out. Bring them back to the mat. Drop your chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, sweep. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up once more. Really gather breath, lengthen, hold that length. Bring the hands down. Left hand settles on the mat. Inhale, right arm extends up and over to the left side. Root down through your right hip. Press your right shoulder to the wall behind you. And then breathe in, sweep up. Exhale, right hand down. Next, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean right. Stretch and reach your left fingertips. Breath in, come back to center. Left hand comes down. Both hands find the top of the knees. Take an inhale, bring the heart forward. Seated cow pose, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, drop back round, seated cat. And again, inhale, come forward. Big breath, open the heart space. Exhale, drop back, open wide through the shoulder blades. About 2 more times here. Inhale, come forward. Filling with breath. Exhale, rounding back. Last time. Shoulders come over the hips. Just sweep the knees off to one side. We're going to meet in table. You come into table, bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Tuck your toes onto the mat. Take a breath in as you exhale. Bring your right hip back to your right heel and circle around to the left. So just some nice circles here. If this is too much on the toes, you can always leave the tops of the feet on the mat. One more time, this direction. And then we'll pause. Take a breath in, exhale, other side. Left hip goes around to the left heel and then to the right. Make a really nice, fluid, flowing motion. Again, just starting with ease to work into the body, into the movement. Once more. Pause, draw knees under the hips. If you had the toes tucked, tops of the feet find the mat, we give a little tap out. And then extend the right leg long behind you. Flex the foot. Lift the heel slightly. A little engagement in the right side of your seat. Press your heart away from the mat. Extend your left arm forward. Take a breath in as you exhale. Elbow meet knee underneath you. Inhale long. And then again, elbow meets knee. Inhale long. Exhale, coil it in. Inhale, lengthen here, hold. Bring the left hand down to the mat. We're going to extend right leg out to the right side. Set the sole of the foot down. Press through the pinky edge side of the foot and slowly walk your hands back up towards your left thigh. Right hand down the edge of your right thigh. Inhale, left arm sweeps up and over. Bicep arcs right over the ear. We reach towards the outer edge of the right foot, down through the left knee. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come back down into table, drawing the right knee in. And then extend the left leg here. Again, little flex of the foot, heel lifting, press away from the mat. Reach your right arm forward. Take a breath in, exhale, sunbird, elbow and knee underneath. Inhale long. Exhale, coil it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, reach. Keep the left leg extended. Bring the right palm down. You're going to sweep left leg off the left side of the mat. Press the sole of the foot to the floor. Walk the hands up the right thigh. Left hand rests on the outer edge of the left thigh. A big breath in. Sweeps right arm up and over. Keep pressing the right shoulder to the wall behind you. Little lift in your heart. You can even look up by your right elbow. Breath in, come back to center. Palms on the mat. Sweep the leg back in. We'll meet in table. Take a breath in. With exhale, sink your seat back to your heels. Find a closed-knee child's pose. Let the front of your body just drape across your top of your thighs. 2 more rounds of breath here. Really notice the breath in the back of your body and the sides of your rib cage. Next, inhale. Palms are pressing into the mat. We come forward. And then elbows hinge, lower all the way to the belly. Then inhale, lift the heart in cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Breath in presses you away from the floor. Nice firm belly. Hinge the hips. Go back to your heels. Round of breath. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower elbows right alongside the body. And inhale, lift the heart in cobra. Exhale, lower. Press away from the mat. Hinge the hips. Go back to your heels. Next, inhale. Come forward, hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Come up into a downward facing dog. And let's find some movement here in this first downward facing dog. So pedal the feet. Drop one heel at a time to the mat. Drop your hips over to the right and left. You can really press your chest and belly back towards your thighs as your knees generously bend. Last round of breath and movement, and then come into stillness. With an inhale, lift the heels. We'll tiptoe, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Draw your heart forward. Nice straight spine. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Next breath in, chin to chest. Roll up slowly all the way to standing. Head comes up last. When you arrive, take a moment here. Rock forward and back, side to side on the feet. And the grounding in the four corners of the feet. And then pause in stillness. Take a nice breath in. Roll your shoulders to your ears. And then let them slide down the back as you breathe out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Move back into a plank pose. Staying in plank or lowering to the knees. We're going to lower all the way down to the belly. From here, inhale, lift the heart, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Breath in, press away from the mat. Tuck your toes, come into downward facing dog. Pause here, connect with your breath. Next, inhale, high on the toes, lift the heels. You can bend the knees, look towards the hands, maybe take a step or a hop up to the top of your mat, back into fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold down. Breathe in, root through your heels. Come all the way up, palms meet overhead, hands into the heart space. We'll find that one more time. Sun A, welcoming the day. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. Breathe in, lift, lengthen, draw your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands. Move your back into plank pose. Stay in plank or come to knees. If you'd like, maybe chaturanga, maybe lowering halfway down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last round of breath. Breath in, exhale, knees come down to the mat. From here, inhale, right sole of the foot to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose, coil it in. Inhale, foot goes to the ceiling again. Exhale, knee to nose, press into the mat, round through your upper back. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose, foot steps between the hand. You can always guide this leg forward. Left hand stays. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Find a twist. Keep drawing the knee center line. Press through the big toe of the right foot. Breath in as you exhale, hand comes down. Next, inhale, drop forward into lunge. And then exhale, send the hips back towards half split. Always a great place for blocks here if you'd like. You can keep the range of motion small as you flow back and forth. Or maybe you walk your hands across your mat. Find a little deeper, bigger range of motion. We're going to pause the next time we come into half split and hold there. Draw the left hip back slightly, right hip forward. Keep the hips nice and level. And then breath in, come forward on the sole of your right foot. Your hands frame your foot. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Find that twist once more. Breathe in as you exhale. Right hand comes down. Ground the back foot, preparing for warrior one. Inhale, sweep up. Warrior one. From here, come onto the ball of your left foot. Crescent lunge. Breathe in, bring the hands together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next breath in, prepare warrior three. Press off on the left toes. Maybe that counterbalance, heart, hips, all coming in line. You're going to slowly land back on the ball of the left foot. Arms reach up. You're in crescent. Breathe in as you exhale, lift up out of the hips and open into warrior two. Sweep back, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two. And again, inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Sweep back once more. Hold here. Press through the ball of the right foot. Reach with the right hand. Legs stay straight. Breathe in. Exhale, arms come to a T. Inhale, reach forward. Draw your left hip back. Reach as far as you can. Exhale, triangle pose. Right hand on the shin, maybe down towards the ankle or the big toes. Keep drawing the right ribs up from underneath. You can look up at your left thumb or down at right toes. Next breath in, come back up, arms to a T. Exhale, bend into the knee into warrior two. Breathe in. As you exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Step back into plank. Move through vinyasa here, so maybe coming to knees, maybe lowering all the way to the belly or halfway into chaturanga. From there, inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, we'll meet in down dog. One more round of breath. Breath in as you exhale, knees come to the mat. We're in table once again. Breath in, sole of the left foot to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose, coil it in, press away from the floor. Inhale, foot goes up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose, foot steps in between the hands. Bring it right into the center. Can guide it with the hand on the lower leg. And then inhale, right hand to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips up. Find that twist. Again, knee comes in center line of the body. You can press through the ball of your left foot. Breath in, exhale, hand comes down. Inhale, drop the hips forward and lunge. Exhale, half split. I'm just flowing a bit with breath here. Finding that range of motion that works on this side. Next time we come into half split, we'll hold. So press the hips back, hold here. Inhale, come forward, land on the sole of the left foot, bring the hands to frame, tuck the right toes, lift the knee, right hand stays. Inhale, left fingertips reach up, find a twist. Breath in, exhale, left hand down, ground the right foot, preparing for warrior one. Then inhale, sweep up, rise up, warrior one. Draw left hip slightly back, right hip slightly forward. Press through the pinky edge side of your right foot. Drop your shoulders down. Come up onto the ball of the right foot. Breathe in, hands meet. Exhale, hands to heart center. Eyes go down to help you hold your balance. Breath in as you exhale, warrior three. Flex the right foot, engage the right side of the seat. Let the leg lift, and then come into that counterbalance. Breath in, bend into the knee. Exhale, land lightly into crescent, arms reach. Inhale, lift up and out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. Again, drop shoulders away from the ears. Look directly over the top of the left hand. Breath in, sweep back, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two. And again, reverse triangle. Warrior two. Sweep back with an inhale, reverse triangle. Push through the ball of the left foot. Reach the left arm back. Breath in with an exhale, arms into T, left leg stays straight. Inhale, reach forward, right hip draws back, reach as far as you can, and then exhale into triangle pose. With an inhale, we come back up. Exhale, bend into the left knee, warrior two. Breath in. As you exhale, hands go down, frame your front foot, step back into plank pose, and move through vinyasa. You can always skip this too. You can go right into downward facing dog. Next inhale, rise up high on the toes, lift the heels. As you exhale, bend the knees, look towards your hands. You'll step or float top of your mat into forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Big breath in, reach out, sweep up. Palms meet, hands come into the heart space. Next breath in, arms reach out and up. Exhale, sink your seat back, chair pose. Look down at the knees. Can you see your toes? If not, shift your hips back slightly. Weight is in the heels. Toes can lift and wiggle. Sink the seat a little lower. One more round of breath. Breath in, palms meet. Exhale, fold. Hands right down the center of the body. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back into plank pose. We're going to move through a vinyasa here. So option to lower all the way to the belly or halfway in chaturanga, cobra or up dog. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Option to stay in down dog here or lower to table. We're going to lift the right leg. Breath in as you exhale, knee to nose. Right foot comes between the hands. We're going to ground the back foot, making our way into warrior one once again. If you were in table, just lift left knee. Take an inhale, sweep up. We'll all meet in warrior one. Breath in as you exhale, bring your hands down behind your low back. You grab opposite elbows or maybe even find reverse prayer. Palms pressing behind your back. Straighten your front leg. Coming into pyramid in the legs here. Draw the right hip slightly back, left hip slightly forward. Find that place where the hips feel nice and even. You can always walk left foot in a little bit if need be. Take a breath in as you exhale, fold halfway. Breath in. As you exhale, release the fingertips toward the floor. Fold all the way down over the front leg. Next, inhale, rise up. Fingertips reach toward the ceiling and then find the ball of your left foot. Come into crescent. Breath in, hands meet. Exhale, hands toward heart center, twist. Left elbow outside of right knee, crescent twist. Then inhale, we'll unwind the twist, come back up into crescent. Breathe in, lift up and out of the legs. Exhale, land in warrior two. Breath in, sweep back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, elbow lightly on the knee. Lower body stays the same here. We just float and move with the upper body. Inhale, sweep back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. We're going to meet in warrior two. Option to stay and hold here with breath, or maybe move into half moon pose. So start to come forward onto the right foot. This is a great place for water bottle or block under your fingertips. And then slowly land it back into warrior two. Breath in as you exhale, hands come down, frame the foot, step back into plank. You're going to find a vinyasa here. Staying in plank or lowering to knees, maybe coming all the way to the belly. Cobra or up dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Next breath in, rise up high on your toes, lift your heels, bend your knees, look towards your hands. Step, hop, float to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold down. Big breath in, reach up, gather it up. Palms meet, hands into heart center. Inhale the arms out in front of you once again and sink back with the exhale into chair. Option to stay right here, or maybe with an inhale you rise up on the toes, send the arms back behind you. Exhale, lower heels, reach arms up. Twice more. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, lower, reach the arms. One more time. Meeting in chair. Breath in, palms meet. Exhale, fold, hands right down the center of your body. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. Move back into plank. Your choice here. You can even just meet in downward dog if you'd like to skip it all together. From downward facing dog or from table if you choose, you're going to lift the left leg. Breath in as you exhale, knee to nose, step the foot between the hands, ground the right foot. If you were in table, lift the right knee, bring the right foot down. We're going to rise up, warrior one on this side. From warrior one, front leg straightens, hands go down behind the back, maybe grabbing the elbows or finding that reverse prayer on this side. Take an inhale, lift up, exhale, fold halfway. And then breath in as you exhale, come all the way down, fingertips to the mat, folding over the front leg. Next breath in, come back up. Fingertips reach towards the ceiling, come onto the ball of your right foot, find crescent, bend into the left knee, knee over the ankle. Breath in, torso tips slightly forward, palms meet. Exhale, hands towards heart space, twist, right elbow outside of left knee. With an inhale, we'll unwind the twist, meet back in crescent. A breath lifts you up and out of the hips. Exhale, we open up into warrior two. The heel of the left foot is in line with the arch of the right foot. Drop the shoulders down. Take a breath in, sweep back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. And again, sweep back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Light elbow on the front knee. Let the upper body do the work. Hold here in warrior two. Option to stay and breathe. Or maybe come forward into half moon. Bringing the weight forward onto the left foot, great place for a block or water bottle under the left hand. Toes stay pointed to the top of your mat. Slowly bend into the knee. We're going to land, meet back in warrior two. Take a breath in as you exhale. Bring your hands down, frame your foot. Step back into plank and move through vinyasa. Last vinyasa here. Take a breath in as you exhale, bring the knees down to the mat. You're going to sweep the feet off to one side, come onto your seat. Bring the feet together in front of you, finding bound angle. Knees drop open, falling down towards the floor. You're going to take a breath and sit up nice and tall as you hold onto the ankles or arches of your feet. Inhale, find even more length. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your chest down towards your feet. Maybe just a little bit of pulling onto the feet or the shins, but once you've folded as far as straight spine allows, just drop your chin towards your chest, your eyes down towards the mat, and soften here.
About 2 more rounds of breath. And that breath is complete for you. With an inhale, draw your chin towards your chest. Slowly roll all the way up, stacking the spine. Bring your hands to the outer edges of your knees. Bring the knees to close together like closing a book. Fingertips in behind the crease of the knees, and slowly make your way onto your back. Once you arrive there, you're welcome to pull knees into the chest. Find a little bit of movement. Bring the feet down onto the mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. Toes point toward the top of your mat. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath the back of your body. Palms down, framing your hips. With an inhale, lift up, reach up and back behind you. Come into extended bridge. Press into the feet. Keep the seat soft. Breath in, exhale, come back down to the mat. And twice more, flowing with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. One more time with an inhale, lift, reach up. Find a round of breath once you arrive there. And then breath in as you exhale, make your way back down. Bring your right knee to cross over the top of your left. So the back of your right thigh is on top of your left thigh. Take a breath and pull the knees into the chest. Fingertips wrap right around the top of the shins. And then slowly slide fingertips down to the ankles or outer edges of the feet. Take a breath in as you exhale. Draw the feet down and out to the right and left. Nice stretch for the hips here. Breath in. With the exhale, release. Left foot comes to the mat. Keep the cross of the legs. Bring the arms out like a T, palms down. Breathe in as you exhale. Drop your knees left side. Hold that twist if you can. It's going to offer a little bit more stretch in your outer right hip. Encourage your right shoulder towards the mat. Last round of breath here. Inhale, bring the knees back up. Release the cross of the legs. Find that on the other side. So left thigh droops over the top of the right. With a breath in, pull the knees back into the chest. Fingertips wrap around top of the shins. Slide the hands down. Find the ankles or outer edges of the feet. Breath in as you exhale. Draw out slightly to right and left, slightly down. And final breath here. And breathe in, exhale, right foot to the mat, arms out like a T. Breath in, exhale, knees drop right this time. Again, maybe keeping that twist, keeping that cross in the legs. Stay steady with the breath. Nice big rounds of breath and twist really creates this wonderful cleansing feeling for the body once you leave the mat. Last breath here. And inhale, knees back up towards the ceiling. Release the cross. Bring left foot to the mat. The breath in, pull the knees into the chest. Bring knees out to the outer edges of the rib cage. Draw the tops of the thighs down towards the floor. Point through the toes. Take a breath in with the exhale. Draw chin to chest. Press your spine into the mat and then release. And then once more. Exhale out. Inhale back down. Last time, exhale, Chin to chest. Press the mat down and spine into the mat. Come back down. You're going to release the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. Reach inside of the knees. Come into happy baby. You can hold on to the ankles, maybe the outer edges of the feet or your big toes. You can rock, find movement here. You lengthen one leg and then the other. And then when you're ready, knees come back into the chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Take a breath in, squeeze and curl into a tight little ball. Give yourself a big hug. And then lengthen out. Come into Shavasana, into final rest. Breath goes back to that effortless rhythm. Coming into a state of rest, but a bit of energy for your day ahead. Continue to rest here in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Again, thank you for practicing with me today. The light and love in me truly sees and honors the light and love in you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.